but I feel like that wasn't how gaming was. I feel like before, that's what we looked for. We used to look for people having a different experience, which is why we went and watched different Let's Plays, which then led to people streaming so that way they could get the live action, live audience reaction. But now it's just evolved into, okay, well, hey guys, we're gonna live stream this game. So if you guys have any tips or tricks for me, just leave it in the comments of this video. And then before we start playing the game, we'll watch like some introductory videos, some tips and tricks videos, you know, just so that way I'm not making a fool of myself when I get into the game. Seriously, what is happening next? That is what and I don't know if anyone else on any of you viewers have been asking the same question, but what is next? Seriously, what is coming up after? We've completed, I've got a little notepad. It's not going to be a tangent. It's not going to be a tangent. I have notes. I've got notes. That is like my number one issue when doing these videos is I end up wanting to make like a 3-minute video. Granted, this is not going to be a 3-minute video, but for say TikTok's purpose, I want to make a 3-minute video or less, and it ends up being a 10-minute video because I go on tangents. So we are done with the Metal Gear Solid series, Metal Gear Rising. Finished it. Delta. Last episode will be coming. Last episode, bonus episodes will still be there, but we are done. We have completed Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and Metal Gear Solid V, and Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance. So, technically, yes, I could play MG1 and MG2 and all of those weird other ones, but we're not going to do that. I'm sorry. MG1 and 2 could be done on a stream, maybe later on in the channel. I want to move on from the Metal Gear Solid series. It has been a great pillar of my channel, and it has brought a lot of new viewers to my channel, and I very much appreciate all of you. Each and every one of you that have come in because of me playing these games. Now, we cannot last forever being a solely Metal Gear Solid channel. Two reasons. One, I love gaming. I want to experience all there is to gaming. And two, I don't want to fall into a niche. I don't want this channel to be solely just Metal Gear focused. I want this channel to be about experiencing games, bringing back Let's Plays, bringing back that low effort, high value content that is missing. Because everything now is Mr. Beastification. Every YouTuber, if it's a gaming video, if their video is, I played such and such, like the title's my video, I played Metal Gear Solid for the first time. It's typically either a 12-minute video or a 30-minute long video or an hour-long video, and it's just a compilation of things that happen throughout their playthrough. It's not you don't get to see them try to figure out, they'll be like, oh man, yeah, I was stuck on this one boss fight, and it took me probably about 2 hours before I just looked it up, and then so like, you're not watching them struggle on camera. There may be some voice clips of them struggling or whatever, but it's not an actual Let's Play. I miss that. And then when you do find someone that has a Let's Play, it's just their VOD, and it's 3 hours long, 3 or 4 hours long, which I don't mind. I like watching VODs. I put on JSlat VODs. I put on Markiplier VODs. I put on Cold One's Patreon videos that are 2 to 3 hours long. I enjoy that type of content. But when it is a person playing the game for the first time and I don't really know their personality that much and I'm just trying to find new people to like watch, I don't want to sit there and watch a VOD when the first like almost hour of the game is 30 minutes of you talking to chat and the next 30 minutes is chat telling you the best settings for the game, what you should be prepared for. And then it's like, it's not what I remember Let's Plays being. Maybe you feel the same way, maybe not. Leave your comments down below on that. Moving on to the next point. For people that, and it's funny, I will get back, I revisit what we're doing after Metal Gear Solid. I'm not done talking about Metal Gear Solid. Streams, and I'm recording, right? Okay. Sometimes I forget that I'm recording. So for the people that still are interested in Metal Gear Solid, don't fret, I still have ranking videos that I want to put up, and I still want to, there will still be streams. We can still play some of them on stream. I do want to 100% them. That is something that just as a gamer, I innately just want to do. I want to 100% the games I really enjoy. I've done it with Resident Evil and Hitman series. So don't fret, those games will still be in the ether, in the channel. Like they will, just because I'm done uploading Let's Plays of it, doesn't mean that there won't ever be content of it in the future. So moving on from that, next point are the 2 games that we still have unfinished that will become the main games of the channel. So for anyone that has joined in from the Metal Gear Solid, again, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Please, please, I am begging you. I don't care how much you hear it from every other channel. Because no one explains it. I've only had a couple YouTubers that I watch actually explain how it works. Yes, you liking, commenting, and re-watching the videos helps the algorithm. I don't care how many times you've heard it before. Let me explain it. Let me break it down to you. It's one of those things of, I used to think, well, why do I like it? I watched it and like he's getting thousands of views and like people are liking it. So why should I? And up until I wanted to become a content creator, I didn't really. It was that karma, whatever you want to call it, of if I show likes to my favorite creators, then likes will reciprocate back to me on my videos. But once I actually dug down and learned how the algorithm worked, so the algorithm for YouTube is based on the number 2 factors are watch time. So if you're watching the video for the entire length, so that's why so many people put those 2 to 3 hour videos on there, is because the watch time will be longer. And the other one is the engagement factor. How much are they commenting and sharing? The likes is like the 3rd factor in there. They really want you to watch the video and comment on the video. Those are the 2 main things. So circling back, if you have finished watching the Metal Gear Solid series, please go back and watch one of the older series, the Silent Hill 2, the Death Stranding 1, so that way you can watch Death Stranding 2, Yakuza 0. I've got a Minecraft Let's Play. I know a lot of people don't care that much about Minecraft, and after doing that Minecraft Let's Play, I learned that Minecraft needs to be structured a lot differently if I were going to do a Let's Play. I have a retro replay series, then I have a bunch of one-off games that don't have sequels in it. There's an Alien Isolation Let's Play. We had a TCG simulator Let's Play. I want to play more simulator games. But yeah, just go watch some of those other videos. Just comment at any point, oh, I like that you did this. I liked this editing. Give me some updates on what you guys like. That's another point that we'll get to, but I just want to put that's kind of like preluding to what we'll get into. Let me know what you guys are wanting in the comment section. Like when you see a video, let me know if you didn't like that editing, or if it's like, hey, we're seeing too much of the scenery. I'm just looking for criticism, some polite criticism. I want to help you guys have a better view and experience and help myself produce better content. All right, so enough rambling on that. Yeah, so Yakuza 0 and Death Stranding 2 are the main games. Those will be coming out on a regular basis, just like Metal Gear Rising and Delta and all the other Metal games before it were coming out. Circling back to when I said streams, Metal Gear Solid will still happen on streams and stuff. I have got a full-time job. It's gonna sound weird, but I was already working a full-time job, 40 hours a week, but on paper I was part-time, so now I'm full-time, which means I get a structured schedule, which means my days off will be the same days off every week going forward, which means this will be the first opportunity, and I will make sure to put it in a poll as well on Instagram and YouTube post. But here on this video, comment down below, which day would you rather see a weekly stream? And this stream would start at 2 p.m. Central Time and end around 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time. And so that would be a during the night type stream. So it would be either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So say that again, weekly streams on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. So comment down below which day you would prefer. If whatever day I see more in combination of Instagram and the YouTube poll and comments on this video, I will then decide which day will be the best day for streaming. And on those streams, please also comment down below things that you want to see, so that way I can start to get things structured. If you want to see 100% runs, if you want like casual hangout sesh. Casual hangout sesh means like we would start the stream, watch 1 or 2 YouTube videos, and then kind of just maybe play the... I'm sorry, I'm getting close so that way I can see the games. We can just play maybe Mamuse, Crab Champions. Maybe that can be Minecraft because it's just relaxing and talking. Play Counter-Strike. I'm not too sure. I don't watch a lot of like Moist Critic, and I'm saying this because those are the 2 streamers to where I would say are some of the most popular that I would say I kind of know their content, but I'm not 100% sure of how a live stream goes for them, but would be Moist Critical and Queso. I know they both play a lot of games, which is what I want to do, but they also do a lot of talking points, but I just don't know when that's broken up in between gaming and just hanging out with you guys. So leave your comments down below on like what a casual just hangout stream would involve. I'm not too sure, but we could do 100% runs, just casual hangout sessions. It's like getting into live streaming now that I have an audience. I'm quite not too sure on what to do. It's one of those things of I don't want streams. I'm not too sure. I don't want streams to turn into nothing. I don't want it to just me be there and nothing. I want stuff to happen, you know? Not like, oh my God, I've got guests, or oh my God, I've got this other streamer coming on, because I don't know any other streamers. So for right now, it's just me and you. Just me and you. I don't know. That's just how my brain works. All right, enough rambling. I've still got some points and some other things I haven't said that I want to say. So coming in, I think this is going to be like some of the closing. My last 2 points are sort of like closing remarks and just like ideas or something like that. Or not ideas, questions for you, the audience, to get my channel up to a better status. So large versus indie games and video length. Those are my last 2 talking points that I want to talk about because they kind of go hand in hand with it. So as you know, we have been doing a lot of older games. I mean, Metal Gear Solid, it is technically an older game. The Metal Gear Solid 5 just turned 10 years old. So they technically are older games and not modern games. I guess I should have put modern in there as well as for in large versus indie versus modern. But on that large aspect, they are large games. They are very largely, what the fuck is that on my mic? They are very largely well-known games. They are not an indie game. Most people know what Metal Gear Solid is. Indie games being more like what Markiplier does. So most of the games he plays, granted they're indie horror, no one knows who those... A lot of people don't know what those games are until Markiplier plays them. So that's the question I have, because I do have a lot of just random indie games that I was like, this would be the cool to play and just experience, even if it's for one episode. Even if it's for one episode, that's my thing. I want to play some of these games and it just be one episode. And if you, the audience, likes it enough, then yeah, we'll do a second episode. But it's more of just like experiencing, seeing what this game has to offer. Which is why I love the title series that I've gone with everything is I played X game for the first time ever. Because I don't have any background knowledge, I don't do any research, anything like that. But then we're also missing out on large games because it could be over. And then there's debates on whether or not when you do indies, since less people know about it, most people aren't YouTube searching for Let's Plays of that game, which is why my brain is like, well, just do larger games. But then the brain activates and was like, well, those games are oversaturated. If people want to watch a Death Stranding 2 Let's Play, they'll just go watch Jacksepticeye or one of the other large YouTubers that played it the first time. They'll just watch a comfort YouTuber. Don't get me wrong, I'm all about comfort YouTubers. Cold Ones, Markiplier are my comfort. Those will always go on in the background. I'm pretty sure you may at some point have heard it in the background. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should be pausing that. So sorry if you were able to hear Cold Ones in the background. But it's because when I go and look for new YouTubers and when I type in the games that I want to watch, one, only the large YouTubers pop up. But two, when the semi-small YouTubers do pop up, again, it's not a Let's Play, even though they say Let's Play, it's a VOD. I don't want to watch you talk to chat for the first time meeting you. That's not what it was. If I wanted to watch your live stream, I would have gone to a live stream. Yeah. So that's my issue with larger games, is because it's like that thing of they're just going to go and watch someone else play it. But I also think people forget that you can watch multiple people play the same game and it be a different experience every time, unless they're the people I'm complaining about, to where all they do is research the game or have chat tell them about the game and they have the same experience as everyone else. Stop having the same experience. Play the game for yourself and experience it. Stop researching the game before it comes out. It's fine watching a trailer. It's fine watching stuff leading up to the game and getting excited and hyped. But when the game comes out and say you're a week late to the game, avoid spoilers. Don't go and watch your favorite YouTuber do a Let's Play. Don't go and do this. Don't feed into that, oh, well, I've got to have the same experience. Every 7 out of 10 people were saying it's bad. Well, I'm going to go into it thinking it's bad. No, don't do that. That's kind of the aim of this channel, is to bring more positivity and bring more positivity to people experiencing games for the first time. Because since me posting all these videos and mainly the clips on Instagram and TikTok, a lot of people are just surprised about how I've gone so far without being spoiled by any of the Metal Gear Solid stuff. And two, so many people are upset that I am having a different experience than them. Crazy, right? But I feel like that wasn't how gaming was. I feel like before, that's what we looked for. We used to look for people having a different experience, which is why we went and watched different Let's Plays, which then led to people streaming so that way they could get the live audience reaction. But now it's just evolved into, okay, well, hey guys, we're going to live stream this game. So if you guys have any tips or tricks for me, just leave it in the comments of this video. And then before we start playing the game, we'll watch some introductory videos, some tips and tricks videos, just so that way I'm not making a fool of myself when I get into the game. Like, what? No, make a fool of yourself. That's the interesting part. That's what I want to see. Come on now. Come on. So yeah, and then video length, that kind of corresponds into whether it's a large title or an indie title. If it's an indie title, you could do 20-minute up to an hour and a half, and that be the full game experience. That could be the full game experience. Which, if it's on the longer half and it's just one episode, that's fine, that's dandy. And if it's an indie game, more the merrier. But on the larger games, like my Yakuza, my Death Stranding 2, my Metal Gear Solid ones, those ones, that's where I'm having this issue of I think it's Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and 4 are my prime video lengths. I want 58, 45 to 58 to an hour and 10 minutes for a video. An hour and 20, hour and 30 if it's heavy cutscenes like MGS 3 and 4 were. And Death Stranding, but more on that 58 to an hour and 10 minutes. That's kind of like where the sweet spot, because that's the type of video length I enjoy. 45 to 58 minutes is kind of like the super sweet spot. Anytime I see Cold Ones or Markiplier put out a video and it's that length, I love it. Meat Cannon as well, Papa Meat. His is more around that 30, but he's doing talking head videos, so it's a little bit different. And so with that, closing up, let me know down below if you guys want more indie games, more large game. At the very end of it, I would almost rather you just watch me for me, like most people do Markiplier. Markiplier could play any game he wants, and it would get views because people enjoy Markiplier. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for. I don't care what game I play. I'll play your favorite game. I'll play his favorite game. I'll play her favorite game. I'll play my favorite game. I just want to have a good experience, and I just want to entertain. That's all I want to do. So indie versus large and video length. Y'all let me know your thoughts down below on all of that. That's all my notes. But I do believe that there is a couple lingering thoughts that I would that I kind of maybe want to leave or get off my chest. One, I just want to say I love and appreciate you guys. I think I didn't touch on the algorithm work. Like when you are liking and subscribing, it will show up in your feed. And the more it shows up in your feed, the more it shows up in other people's feed, because it's a whole thing like that. So please, please, please do like and do comment and do rewatch. It really does help. Insert Death Stranding 2 introduction right here. Okay, sorry. I realized while recording the outro, you'll see that I needed to talk about Death Stranding 2 and Elgato capture card, and maybe someone will understand and be able to help me with this audio issue. If not, every Death Stranding 2 episode is going to have this audio issue, and I apologize, which is why I want to get to a point to where I could hire someone to set up my PC for recording and all the settings are there, because the audio issue for recording has just been pissing me off, not just with Elgato. You guys have seen it in all my videos. There will just be audio missing from certain sections. It sounds like crackling, but if you look at it, and I'll put a picture of it on screen and examples in the video, but it is just a nightmare to deal with. All right, deliver. Here you go. Oh shit! I fucking.
Welcome.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Oh, still got 3. Oh, mini extra battery.
This data is from your battery unit. Click your back if your battery capacity is almost. Its pack size means you can get in the way of their other equipment. Test it out now, see if it's going to appeal to you. Good luck with everything.
But I've been pushing through for your guys' sakes. But Death Stranding 2, it's not Death Stranding 2, it's just the series. But Elgato and capturing the audio, there will just be missing audio that sounds like audio crackling or crunching or whatever you want to call it, but in the actual audio wavelength form, and when you put it in Premiere, is missing audio. And some people are like, oh, was that an OBS thing or is that a Elgato thing? And that's my thing. No, I literally have spent 8 hours in a rabbit hole trying to figure this solution out. No one has it for the 4K Pro Mark 1. It's always the 4K Pro Mark 2, or it's always the 4K HD 60SX. It's like it's always something different. And then the times that I find people fixing the audio crackling issue, it's always a driver rollback, or which I have looked into more and more, and some people will then clarify that driver rollback doesn't work as well. Then it's like to switch everything to 44 to 48 hertz. I've done that. Oh my God, it's changed. I haven't changed the PCI lane. I'm not doing it. It's one of those things of, it is such a headache that it's to a point of where for Death Stranding 2, I'm almost just wanting to live stream it, which goes against everything that I want to do for the channel, and just get it done and over with, because this audio issue is pissing me off. If any of you guys know what this audio issue is, how to fix it, on a simple level, not a simple level. I mean, like, just something like that I haven't described, something that may be missing that people are just not talking about, because I've gone through 5-year-old Reddit threads that have 1-year-old comments that have edits that are 1-year-old, and I just seem to can't find nothing. I love you guys. Transitioning back into the rest of the video. And if you made it this far into the video, comment down below what the next game you want to see after Yakuza 0 and Death Stranding 2. I've already got people wanting me to play Clair Obscura 33. I've had Red Dead Redemption put on, but those games kind of scare me, again, with the video length and topics that I just discussed. One of the other topics is I'm scared that once I stop posting Metal Gear Solid stuff, that the channel will dry up. That's just a thought in my head. It won't, because I'll continue to post. I'll continue to push through the low views to bring more of the audience that's already here, because everyone that's commenting already and joining in the live streams, you're the core audience, and I am not worthy. Everyone else that is just lurking, I love you. Just smaller bows. I love you. I just can't put a face to you because I haven't seen your name, or how, that's weird. I can't put a name to you, but I know you're there because I can see the view counts. But when it's a non-Metal Gear Solid video, I can obviously tell people aren't watching. It's a little upsetting to me, but this is where I want to be as transparent with you guys as I can, because transparency is key. I want you guys to know that I don't sit here and think that I'm this almighty YouTuber. I'm not. We're only at 412 subscribers, but we just reached like almost 1,200 hours in long form videos watched, but 4,000 hours total channel watched. So thank you guys on that one. But yeah, just please give them a chance. I understand the whole, I haven't played the game, so I don't want spoilers. I get that. I haven't watched anyone's Death Stranding 2 Let's Plays because of that whole reason. But please, go watch the Silent Hill Let's Play. Go watch the TCG simulator. Go watch the simulator ones, the Internet Cafe Simulator and the TCG Shop Simulator. Those are really funny, in my opinion. The Flashlight Simulator is just an indie mess that is hilarious. Alien Isolation, great horror, a bunch of jump scares. I understand my editing may not be the best, but that only comes with time. I don't know After Effects. I'm very scared to learn After Effects. Right now, it's just low effort. I wouldn't say low effort. I put a good amount of effort into my editing, making sure that the story is cohesive, that I am showing enough of what I feel like is important. It's just, since I can't record my camera separately from my gameplay, I can't do a bunch of camera movements because my camera is glued to the gameplay, which is why you only like see zooms of the camera. But yeah, I love you guys. The channel will blow up any day soon from the posting of this video. Let's say, I don't know. What do you guys think? By the end of the year, we'll have 1,000 subscribers? If so, I don't know, man. If I get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I have no idea. I would just break down and cry. But as for a celebration, maybe we do a cake. Maybe we do a 12-hour live stream. I don't know. You guys let me know down below what you guys would like to see for 1,000 subscribers. I know I shouldn't be thinking about 1,000 before hitting 500, but dude, I've woken up one day and gone from 200 subscribers to 330 subscribers. So shit can happen. And with that, guys, I love you so much. Please like and comment on this video. Comment down below all the things that I've talked about during this and your thoughts and opinions. Go watch another video. I love you. And hopefully the next video on this channel will be a Death Stranding or Yakuza. Last note, if you're still watching, please, Death Stranding 2 has a lot of audio issues. I'm going to put, oh man, okay. Hold on. No, end of the video. Sorry. Thank you. I'll record a new spot to address in before the outro. Bye-bye.